up, everybody? Welcome to Bizarreville. I'm Charlie Bizzle. Everybody, welcome. We about to do the reaction today on IAG. We gonna get it. Let's go. You know me. I don't waste your time. But Tim, you really, you ain't doing good by your home, bruh. And you said this is what God asked you to do is to put abundance in Emma, right? You making it look more like you making your whole property look like a raggedy trailer park at this point, sir. I'm sorry I had to say that. And don't get me wrong, because like I already told you, me and Miss B, we got land. My whole thing is this. We done seen some nice double wides and stuff. So no, I'm not knocking the mobile home. No, my whole thing is you sitting down there talking about all your abundance, what God asked you to do with this piece of property, which no, because that's materialistic. God would never ask you to do that, allegedly. Just my opinion, not putting this on y'all yet. But we're going to go here, right? And this is what God wanted you to do, and it looks horrible. It looks horrible. And Charlie B's going to break it down why none of this is going to work. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed, sir.
I really don't feel like doing this day. I'm tired of getting ripped apart. I'm tired, but put your shoulders back, put your head on straight. What did you tell yourself in the morning? This morning when you looked in the mirror, what did you tell yourself? You are somebody. You are somebody. No matter what nobody says you are, or everybody think you is. Fake this, fake that. I'm just tired of this. And I'm going to make y'all watch all this for about another 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm not going to say nothing to y'all because I have no content. But guess what?
Yeah, Tim, I know the what. We ain't doing all that. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
What's going on, IAG family? It's IAG Farms. It's all about God. And as y'all can see, I have my first corner marked out where I'm going to run my string lines. And this is the day that I've been waiting for. This is super exciting.
Tim, this is super exciting. And I've been waiting on it too. You know why? Because I already see a problem with this right behind you, sir. We'll get there when he shows you a better angle of all this so I can break him down. Whole show alleged.
To get to the point to where I can finally see how off level the front of this house is. And it actually doesn't look as off as I thought it was.
What are you talking about? What are you looking at? It looked worse than what I thought it was. We'll get there.
Once I put this crushing run down, if y'all caught the last video, I put that crushing run down in that trench that we dug all the way around the entire house. We dug about a 6-inch deep footer just to let that crushing run have somewhere to rest into so that it wouldn't like move side to side and all those type of things and want to slough off.
See, let me just tell y'all something right now that's going on if y'all haven't caught it. Crush and Run to Tim is concrete some way in his mind. It's going to turn to concrete with him tamping it down, right? No, it is not going to turn into concrete. If Crush and Run is crushed concrete, it's not going to turn back into concrete. I don't care how much you tamp it down. It's going to be little rocks and gravel and stuff like that just packed in. Now, let me tell you this. You talking about so it don't shift or nothing like that? It's going to shift. It's going to shift. Now, let me just tell you this. Why you think it's going to shift, Charlie Bizzle? Because of this right here. You got kids. Number one, the way you going to slope all this and you going to build it up all high and everything, they're going to run on it. It's going to push in into the back. That's number one. Number two, you got Benjamin out here. We didn't already seen him while y'all was painting. He was beating out with sticks. So you think this little man ain't gonna be out there launching rocks to the high heavens? Get it out of here. Man, I'm telling you this, you gonna have them rocks all over your yard while Megan and you gonna eventually talk about how pretty and stuff this is gonna be. This is not gonna work. You're gonna be replacing them rocks, sir. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. And in the end, I'm going to give you a credit. You're going to say, I might add some Quikrete or something. That's going to look horrible. That's going to look horrible. If anything, if you was going to go that route, you might as well use cement blocks and did it that way and just blocked it in and then came up some. But no, you're going to sit up here and act like this stuff you putting in with this shovel that you claim that you're going to pack down is actually going to support anything or whatever. 10. It's gravel. What does gravel do, y'all? We all know what gravel do. It moves. Yes or no? Does it sit up like concrete? No. No. These boys got bikes and everything like that. Them boys out there with they BMX bikes, as you say, Roll up to the house real quick, turn that back tire, hit that rock, push it all up under that house. Yes or no? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
Packed down tight into that little footer that we dug, and we packed it in with that crushing run, and now we're gonna build up crushing run on top of it and level out the whole entire foundation of the skirting for the house, so that our skirting is symmetrical all the way around the whole entire house. We want the same amount of boards.
Okay, he talks so fast, that sounds reasonable, right? Because we want the same amount of boards and everything like that, right? Sounded real reasonable, right? One problem, Tim, it's still gonna look real bad and trashy because you don't have the same amount of rock. At this end of the building, you're gonna have this much rock. At this end of your home, you're gonna have this much rock. So I don't care. If you stand back and look at your mobile home, front on, it's gonna look like, I don't care how level it is. Your ground's not level. I don't care how level you make your skirting. Let's jump back. We're going to get there too. That's only going to be about 2 feet. Have y'all ever seen skirting on a mobile home this short? And let me just tell you this, with the way you going with this, you're going to have short skirting on the front of your mobile home and long skirting on the side. That's really going to make it look horrible. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed, sir.
Because we're going to do a deck board, like same boards that you use on the porch deck that we're going to use on our porch deck. We're going to use deck boards for our skirting, so we'll be able to stain it.
Okay, y'all, I have a retraction to make. Y'all like, no, Charlie B, come on, man. It's a good one, though. It's a good one. You remember I just came on here and said, Tim, you can't really do nothing with that treated lumber until it dries out, right? And Charlie B messed up. I made a mistake. I said 6 weeks to 2 months, right? My bad. I'm retired. I don't care now. I'm supposed to forget about this stuff, right? But with me being wrong, I'm proud I'm wrong. Because number one, you learn something new every day, and I'm acceptable to that. And number two, it's even worse than I thought. They talking about it take 3 to 6 months. And since you don't believe me, Tim, and BTM members, Charlie B's just a habitual liar, and your pastor tells the truth, Google!
Yes, you can stain treated wood, but it's important to wait. After installation, allow at least 3 to 6 months for the wood to dry out, as the treatment makes it too wet to accept stain right away.
And I know you're going to accept this and love that, Tim, because like you just said, this is Google, and it's a business, and they get billions and billions and billions. So since you always worried about money and everything, Google has to be right since they worth billions and all that to you, right? So what did that just say? And what are you going to do? Are you going to clearly go ahead and destroy your home? Or are you going to clearly step back, take a seat, and finally admit to everybody, yeah, y'all, I found out I can't do this and I can't do that until a certain time, and I'm going to have to put this and that and dilly-dally on hold. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Aren't y'all proud I was wrong this time? See what I'm saying? Whole show alleged, just my opinion. But if it quack like a duck, it's a duck. And can I just say something? Was Google a duck today? Quack. He don't even know what he's talking about. He thinks he can just stain this stuff. No, I've been telling you you can't. You keep coming on here telling me you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Like a little kid. I know what I'm talking about, bro. Somewhat. I had to retract somewhat. Okay, a month. I had to retract a month. My bad. But it is what it is. Are you still wrong thinking you just going to be able to throw some stuff on here? Yes. If you think you're going to throw some stuff on here and the people, and it's going to be right, and it's going to last the way you and Megan say you want it to last, we don't want it on here for no year or 5 years or nothing like that. We want it to last. Remember Megan out there? Yeah, because Tim does it right, and it might be slow, but everything going to be good in the end, y'all. It's going to last us. Is that going to last what Google just told y'all? Now y'all really know. B10, his subscribers, Big Tim Mafia. Now y'all really know he doesn't know what he's talking about. Whether it comes from him talking about the book or him working on homes. So, let me ask you this, B10. And I know most of y'all gonna be like, oh, no. But y'all love and respect him, man, right? Would y'all let him work on your property and trust it? No. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Just my opinion, whole show alleged.
Because we're going for that cabin, cottage, that rustic feel. Because our house is so like sparkly and bright and white, it looks like modern. That's the modern concept. And so now,
Yes or no? Can y'all come in here and tell me yes or no? Do y'all agree with Charlie Bizzle? I'm not putting this on y'all yet. Are y'all tired of all this modern cabin, everything? It looks like it's modern now. Tim, it still looks like a mobile home. I'm not trying to cut you down, bro. But the only difference is you had metal siding on there before that went like this. Across. Now you got wood siding on here that go like this with lines in it. Up and down. It's still a mobile home. Yes or no, everybody? Yes or no? And let me just say, I'm not knocking it because I done seen some fire mobile homes, especially when I broke you down on how much you done actually spent on this whole thing. Almost 90 grand on Emma? And you ain't even done yet. I already did that show and broke it down. And then I showed you what they would have sit out there that was double wides for like 70 and 80 grand. Beautiful. But you chose to make more money, and I understand because you're a con man. And in the con world of where you're living right now, allegedly, you made so much more money fixing up that than you would have having your family live in something nice. Y'all take from that what y'all want to. Is that a man of God? When he could have just had something that was real nice for his family to be in, plopped right down there, and then he could have went on with the message that God gave him. No, that was too easy. He had to do it to where he could sit on his NAS, film when he wants to, be behind in videos and everything, then tell you you're confused, and while he sits up here and and not realizing that we all see that he's the one that looks like an idiot and he's the only one confused in all this. Because you have to be real confused to play with the Lord. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Just my opinion.
And you may be wondering, why am I going to skirt the front when we're going to build a full-length porch on the front?
I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. That's a damn shame, Tim. You still mad at Larry? Good riddance. I just want to say something. Did y'all catch this? For y'all that already seen this show, did y'all catch this? Me and Larry came on. I told you that I called Larry and talked to Larry and stuff like this. And why is you putting a deck on the front? Why is you doing all that skirting and everything anyway? You remember that show? And me and Larry broke him down like that's a waste of money you could be putting into your deck and all that and stuff like that, right? Okay, this is why I say he still got an attitude with my big bro Larry. This is why I say he still got an attitude. I'm about to continue playing this, and for y'all that ain't seen it, y'all about to be rolling. Listen, Tim acts like a chick right here. Yes or no? He's gonna say something like, well, it's because the only thing he ain't got is that 1990s head roll that the chicks used to do back in the day when they had an attitude. Yes or no? You tell me. Does he sound like a chick right here when he be like, well, it's because... Come on, B-Tim. Come on. Yeah, I called your pastor a chick. Come on in here. You gonna get roasted. B-Tim got my back. I don't cut. Peanut Gang got my back. B-Tim got tongue-tied right there. I know y'all ain't got my back. Oh, Peanut Gang got my back. Come on in and say something. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Now, just imagine Tim's head shaking all over the place, allegedly. Is this a chick with his tone of voice? Yes or no? Is this an upset woman right here? Yes or no?
Well, technically, we don't have to skirt the porch.
Did y'all catch it? No, y'all ain't catch it. We about to watch it again. Just imagine the head roll.
Well, technically, we don't have to skirt the porch.
Well, Tim, why you stating what you call facts? Grandma skirted her porch, and as Megan would say, it looks amazing. You running out of dollars, bro? Grandma, hey, y'all, I'm sorry, but at this point, Tim, are you trying to tell us in a roundabout way? I gotta wait on these YouTube checks to come in before I'm gonna be able to skirt the porch, actually, man. I don't know what's going on. But now, it seems like Grandma Lily's doing a lot better since she ain't got no help. Yeah, hey, Tim. Hey, call Grandma Lily and ask her. Call Grandma Lily. Hey, Mama, how you get your porch skirted and you ain't got these YouTube dollars? I got these YouTube dollars and I'm still struggling out here. I ain't got no content. I should have been there this up. That could be one way you can get back in touch with your mother. Just my opinion. Oh, Joe election. I'm stupid.
So I'm gonna go ahead and skirt the house so that we'll have the house nice and like locked in and weather tight, rodent tight, all those type of things. That'll be done so I can take my time on this porch. Now,
Okay, I'm putting this on all of us because y'all been coming here telling me, Charlie B, you don't think different. That's the truth, brother. Peanut game, I'm with you now. Okay, my whole thing is this. Do you know what we just heard, Tim? First signs of delays, yes or no? So I can take my time on this porch now. What y'all just hear, whole show alleged.
sometimes you do skirt a porch if you want to. It all depends on how it looks. And so if I look at it after we build it and I decide that the porch needs to be skirted, I can just pick that skirting up at the edge of the house and run it all the way around the porch.
No, allegedly film it to where we heard what we just heard. Yeah, because by then y'all should have about 2 or 3 YouTube checks that can float in. We should be able to get this done. That's what we heard, Tim. Peanut game, right? We just think different. Oh, show it.
But for now, we're gonna go ahead and skirt the house to make sure that the house is locked in so we can take our time with our porch build. And we don't have to worry about rodents and all those type of things, snakes and all those type of things over summertime, getting up under the house and
Yeah, okay, right here. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the like button for your boy. Because, damn, Peanut Game, we on one. Did you just come in here and tell everybody, allegedly, Porch ain't even gonna be on by the summertime? Because jump back, you just said if you don't like how it look, you could put the skirting around that, right? So if you got the deck on and you don't like how it look, you could put the skirting around it right then and there. You wouldn't have to worry about no rodents or rats or nothing anyway, right? No, your whole point is, so we can take our time and won't nothing run up under our house in the summertime. So are you coming on here and allegedly, are y'all catching this? Oh, it's gonna be way past summer before this porch is on. We just think different. BT and his subscribers, when are y'all getting y'all's porch? I've been and told y'all it wasn't gonna be when he told y'all, and y'all got mad at me for that. There was even somebody that came on, used to have, well, she still got her show, but she had her show like, yeah, I can't wait till they get their deck on and just rub it in y'all face. And I told y'all, I don't care what she or him say, they ain't getting no deck. They ain't getting no deck in his timeline. And now we can truly see that with the clear view that the Peanut Game and Charlie B done given you with, he probably won't have his deck on till so-and-so and so-and-so. You still dragging your feet. Because we done gave you enough time for, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. My daddy used to bust his butt. A man in his 60s and 70s could put that porch on the front of your house in 3 weeks. By himself. Facts. Facts. Now, brother like me, I'm retired right now. Deck on the front of across the whole front of your crib? Week. Give me 10 days. I would say a week, but then I would put in the contract 10 days just to give myself clearance room. Because with real contracts, if you really know what you're doing and you really handle your business, in the contracts it states, if I ain't done by this point, this much money is taken off, and I can't lose that. You feel me? Because then I'm working backwards. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you do stuff like that, Tim, just let me give you something. Since you talking about you have business and you own business, let me tell you what that does to help you with your business. It gets you to where you got a spark, you got a flame to where I gotta get it, I gotta go, I gotta get this done, or I'm gonna owe. Y'all like that? And y'all wanna come on here and talk about financial literacy? That's just helping you spark a butt up under your NAS to work. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Hope Charlie B didn't rant and run on too long with that one. Hope so, ladies.
And as y'all can see, that is completely level, right in the middle, bubble right in the middle. I love these bubble levels and leveling things up like foundations with these bubble levels because it's just super easy. It's like foolproof.
It's like foolproof. BTM Mafia, dear subscribers, this is y'all's pastor, man. Tim, let me just tell you something. It's not foolproof when you got a fool using it. Just my opinion, whole show. We about to break this down. Let him show you what I'm about to dust him on. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
But let's see what we're measuring out at. And I have probably about at least 2 inches of material there already. So let's see. Yep, right what we need, 4 inches. My line is at 4 inches now. And I'm assuming that I have about 2 inches of material already there. So it's gonna give me my 6 inches that I need on this front side here. And I'm gonna level.
Okay, everybody, let's break down what just happened there and he just showed you. All that gives him what he needs on the side of that house, right? Okay, if that's the case, whether it's level or not, once he puts nothing basically on that, and it's going to look like the grass is basically flowing straight up to the house on the side of the building, right? But in the front, he's going to have all this big slope where all this stuff is coming from. BTM, do you now see where me and Peanut Game are saying it's going to look uneven no matter what he does to this thing because he chose to do it the wrong way? Period. Do y'all understand now? Y'all get it? Okay, y'all get it now? Okay, all right. What came hard that? Okay. Y'all get it? Okay. Now, Peanut Game, I know you like Charlie B. You dragging on that? No. BTM, they take time. Back in the day, I took time, y'all. Listen, back in the day, I was fighting with Mrs. Bizzle like, babe, you ain't gonna watch it with me no more? He on some movie. She be in her phone like, you gonna watch that, brother, if you want to. And then it got to a point like, what is it? Like she would just bust in at certain parts like, what did you say to her? And I be sitting there like, okay, now it's time, brother, for you to look back at your life and realize with what he just said to his woman, if you said to her, and you know you treat this woman a whole lot better than she getting treated out there on this farm, how would she take it? Yes, why would you call your wife crazy? Let me just tell you this, and I'm going to just put it out there for everybody to just know. I'm just going to say this. I know for 100% fact Larry don't do it. I know for 100% fact, allegedly, I don't think J-Dub would do it. I know for 100% fact I don't think Big E would do it. like, come on, bruh. Like, you got all these real men around you, and you still can't find nothing but what you call us in yourself. Brother acting a little feminine. I'm sorry. And Grandma Lily, I just want to tell you, I'm sorry to you because I don't want you to be on here like, oh, Charlie B, that's messed up. You call my son feminine. Quack like a duck. I'm just saying, Miss Lily, quack. This brother sitting on here acting like he know what he doing. Is one side of his house gonna look tall, even though it's the same size? Can y'all come in? Y'all understand where I'm going with this now, right? I done broke it all the way down for y'all, right? He's gonna have grass running up on the side of his house because he ain't gonna have to put too much more over there, right? But in the front of his house, he gotta put this much rock. So when you standing there looking at it, and even when you pull up, you gonna be pulling up to his house looking like you ain't gonna be, but you gonna be feeling like you going downhill just from how his house is sloped like this, from just all the rock he putting in, thinking it's gonna sit up like concrete. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Charlie B, love y'all. Am I doing my thing? On one, hit that like button for your boy.
Damn it! I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lie to these people this time. This is gonna be a big one.
Alright, y'all, when I started leveling on the front here, it was getting a little bit too high for my liking, and I didn't want that the base to be that high. So I'm dropping this first side here. I dropped it probably about 3 inches because we already have about 4 to 5, maybe even 6 inches of material right here on this side. So this side almost is good. So I'm gonna make it to where I only need to add about 2 inches of material on this side. So I'm gonna drop that down, and so it's gonna drop my line on this front side down as well. Cause it was getting up about, I'm probably a foot now on this front side. So let me drop this side down here, this green line side, neon line side, and then we'll drop this line down as well and try to get closer to like 8 inches, something like that.
This a shame. I hope allegedly that worked. Now everybody gonna know that this brother right. My house gonna look like it's sloped. My house gonna look like it's slanted. I can't do nothing to make this work. Can y'all please help me? Can somebody? Sane! Brother, please come back. I'm sorry, Sane. I don't know what to do. Look at me. I'm just piddling around.
Y'all can see how far I dropped this line over here and how close it is to the ground now. And I only have probably about a half an inch of material in some spots. But like I say, this side over here.
Tim, all I got to say is your house gonna look just like Megan's hair. Cold-blooded. Because it's gonna be on this side, shriveled up and dried, and on this side, she gonna be just got out the shower and it's a little still wet. So it's gonna be sloped. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. I'm Charlie B. I'm sorry, I just gotta do this. It's jokey joke. Oh, that's messed up, man. You talking about the brother's wife and everything. This is comedy. Oh, show.
Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, by the end of this, y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, he built out a whole lot more up than 6 inches, Charlie B." Yes, but the whole point is, can y'all just come in here and tell me we are all intelligent, Peanut Gang? Because we all think the same now, right? If it's 3 inches at the side of your house, right? And even though he's scamming you because it's going to be more than that, y'all going to clearly see it at the end of this. But now he's trying to say it's 6 inches in front of his house. Jump back to what Charlie B said. Forget the lines. Is it going to look level? No. How can he justify that in inches?
All right, I have it. It's officially level all the way around. And I got Megan out here so we can kind of walk around and kind of look at it and see if we're satisfied with that, because I dropped it down pretty substantially in order to get it to where it's not like too high, too much material we need to add on the front. But just like my eyeballs were telling me, the back is not that far off. The back is probably only off by, in some spots, 2 inches, 1 inch, something like that.
48, Charlie B. Go, Charlie B. Go. Hey! Oh, my bad. Look, that's when I get in my Minister Society to take the... You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? You said you bought the beer at 8:45. Now listen, this is where I'm going with this. That's the movie. Anyway, my whole thing is like this. You can't say nothing like that in front of me, bro. No. The back is about where it needs to be. The sides is at 2 inches. The front, you gonna have this much material, right? Can we jump all the way back, y'all, to how Tim was talking to y'all like, oh, he knows exactly what he doing, and all the way around his house, when the rain falls down, it's going to have a slope. Everything's going to slope off, and the water's just going to run off. Is he going to be able to have a slope on the side? Is he going to be able to have a slope on the back? He just told you how deep it was and how high it was, right? But we already know he's going to have to put this much in the front. Is he going to have a slope in the front? Yes. Did I just prove my point on his house going to look crooked? It's going to look like a mess, Tim. When let's just be honest, technically, you probably should have just had some dirt brung in and leveled everything out up under your mobile home and leveled all the dirt and went from there, and it would have looked perfect. I don't really know about this. I'd have to talk to Larry. I know it's early, and Larry, you know what I'm saying? I think he went fishing last night, so he probably not up. So my whole point is this. If you'd have bought dirt in instead of all that rock, would you have been better off, and would you have been able to level that out and you wouldn't have looked like you were slow, sir? But as you think, and your subscribers, Big Tim Mafia thinks I'm stupid and don't know what I'm talking about. Think about that one for a minute. And then now, Megan, you think about it for a minute, and then you look at your husband and be like, how much is soil versus us paying for all that rock, Tim?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
No, Tim, I'm serious. Was soil cheaper than all that rock, Tim? Megan, you want to be moving furniture because you listening to this, brother? No, Tim. That's all I got to say about that whole show, legend.
Adjust for, because I have plenty drop here, because I'm trying to make sure that once I get that material, that where the level.
Peanut gave me stuttering, so I ain't even got to tell you what this means. He's trying to fix this because he knows it's going to look bad. He ain't do this right. Let's go. Let's proceed to my opinion.
Spot is it where my boards are going to go. I want to make sure I have enough material to make a nice little fall, little drop, to where when that rain comes off the roof, temporarily, because of course we're going to have a full-length porch on the front, and we're not going to have to worry about the rain, and we're going to have a half-length porch on the back, and then I'll probably end up putting gutters on the rest of the house. But for the time being, I want that rain to run off quickly off that material and get on away from there. I don't want it to rot out that bottom board.
Okay, BTM, his subscribers. Charlie B don't know what he's talking about, right? But this y'all pastor, he knows everything. And y'all follow him and he good, right? Okay, Tim, let me just tell you this, man. You are a fool. I've been trying to come on here and explain everything to you without having to break you down all the way to the fullest, but it's time. It's time. Okay. Do you know how long a treated piece of lumber will last just laying on the ground, bruh? And you live in Mississippi. It's not like you get real bad winters. Just look at the winter you just went through. It snowed. 3 or 4 days later, y'all was out there in t-shirts. So it's not like real intense cold and hot, right? How long do you think a piece of treated lumber will last just even laying on the ground, sir? What do you think they build homes out of? I'm done, man. This brother has no sense and no knowledge of whatever. Did you hear him just spill all this about how he don't want to run off? He has all treated wood. He doesn't want to run off, right? Because he doesn't want the bottom board to rot out, right? Okay. Do you realize how old you be before that bottom board rot out? With the climate and stuff you got out there, I'd say you probably be, you 36 now? I'd probably say you be probably about 45. You probably be about 55 years old before you had a problem with that, because you do have good weather and it's mostly warm out there, sir. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. But since nobody believes me and I'm always wrong, Tim's always right, BTM thinks he knows everything, but Tim really believes in Google because they got billions. Google! Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed again because he only believes you.
A treated piece of lumber on the ground usually lasts from 10 to 20 years. However, factors like the climate, how well the ground drains, and the wood's quality can affect how long it lasts, even though it's treated to resist rot.
Okay, now what did y'all just hear? His founder say, his boss say, Google say, 10 to 20 years, right? Laying on the ground, getting wet every day. With all the research Tim did about stringing this stuff up, because he didn't know nothing about it, right? Allegedly, he didn't do no research on nothing else. He doesn't know that a treated piece of lumber just laying on the ground will last 10 to 20 years depending on the climate. And with Mississippi climates, it would have lasted 15 to 20 years, allegedly, right? So let's get it, let's go, let's proceed to the point of he already knows all this. He has no content and he's just trying to put this on y'all like y'all are just stupid and y'all don't know anything. BTM, his subscribers, Big Tim Mafia, are y'all tired of being dumb? Like Peanut Game? Like J-Dub? Like J-Dub's subscribers who leave comments? Like Grandma Games subscribers who leave comments, like Kate Thompson subscribers who leave comments. Like what are y'all doing out here? You know, staycation. Oh, she be... I ain't even going there with staycation. She be doing you in, bruh. And you act like none of this is affecting you, but then you come out and throw little sneak disses in your little shows and everything, and then ain't nobody even supposed to say nothing about that. And everybody understands that being a man of God, you should let it go. You should let it go. You should be like my daughter's favorite, Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. That's what that's what you should be doing, Pastor, man. But no, you always got to come out here, those little sneak disses. And sometimes you don't even, they ain't even sneak. You just straight feminine. And you thought it was going to make us mad. It just made us see and made your people see what type of person you really are. Because if you go by the book, everybody could see that you wrong. You wrong with the two left shoes on a penguin, as I always like to used to say. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed, sir. But we're your enemies. Only trying to help. This is just our opinions. We only having friendly conversations over here. Don't be mad because Charlie be delegating with his delegates. Hold your legs.
But just like my eyeball was telling me, the back is not that far off. The back is probably only off by, in some spots, 2 inches, 1 inch, something like that.
Okay, y'all, I'm not going to do the arm thing and keep showing y'all how much deeper it's going to be in the front because we going to all see that at the end, right? Now, what did he just say the back was? 2 inches? Okay, Tim, before you started this project, let's jump back. You said you was going to have a slope where all the water runs off because allegedly you thought this stuff wasn't going to collect no water and still seep down into the ground and still send water running up under your house if it rains hard. Yes, it will because it is not concrete. It is pebbles. It's all pebbles. So let me just ask y'all this. And we are all intelligent in here, right? We've all seen how the rain comes off his house and digs a trench, just running off his house and his roof, right? Okay, what is that going to do with just pebbles sitting in that trench? Fill up with water. Where's that water going to go once he wants to run a slope down the front of his crib? And in the end of this, he's going to tell you, I might put some cement stuff, some cement powder on it and let that dry, which I told you earlier, it's going to look like hell. And then what's going to happen is what? What? All the water draining off your house is going to run where? Because it has no option. Some of it's going to run off the front and then the rest of it's going to go where, Peanut Game? Do I have to tell y'all? No, because y'all intelligent enough to already know. It's going to run up under his house. Now, if you have a barrier on your house and we know that all your water is headed towards the front of your crib, because the back, only 2 inches. The sides, on that side, the back is only about 2 inches, right? But when we get to this corner over here, where the boys' rooms are, oh, I said I wasn't going to do that no more. Okay. It's real deep. We going to see that. And he's going to have to continue that deep channel all the way around the edge. Until the back, until he starts thinning it out to go all the way up the back to the front of the house again. Do you understand? Mobile home. Are y'all getting what Charlie B's saying? And I know y'all don't like to hear the brother talk, but today I had to let him talk so somebody who's done this work actually can tell this brother what you're doing wrong. And like I come in here and tell y'all, I really don't know about foundations, but I know about building, framing, and things like that. So other people come in and do their thing. Subcontract that out if you smart, which you're not. So you should have had somebody come in there and tell you, you need this, that, and the other. And they probably would have told you, like Charlie B said, y'all come in and tell me if I'm wrong, I'll retract it. You need to bring some more dirt in here, bro, if you want all this stuff to look level and don't want it to look bad. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Osho legend, just my opinion.
Mainly gonna be this front side over here that we need to kind of adjust for, because I have plenty drop here because I'm trying to make sure that once I get that material, that where the
have we ever heard this brother stutter that much? No, because allegedly he's trying to lie and think about why does this look so bad right now? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Tim, is that gonna look good? No. And like somebody came in and said, and I love all y'all. Thank y'all for loving me and caring about my health. Somebody came here babe, was that an email?
What?
Quit shaking your head like that.
Yeah.
Brain damage and stuff.
Yeah.
Miss Lady, I'm already crazy. You already know what it is. Charlie B, go get it. Let's go. We gonna shimmy on that one. Yes, the brother is really crazy. You should hear what he says to me when we're off air. I treat this brother good. I'm not Tim.
level spot is at where my boards are gonna go. I want to make sure I have enough material to make a nice little fall, little drop, to where when the rain comes off the roof, temporarily, because of course we're gonna have a full-length porch on the front, and we're not gonna have to worry about the rain, and we're gonna have a half-length porch on the back, and then I'll probably end up putting gutters on the rest of the house. But for the time being, I want that rain to run off quickly off that material and get on away from there. I don't want it to like rot out that bottom board that's gonna be on the skirting, the foundation of the skirting.
Yes, Charlie B wants you to hear him double down on he don't know nothing about treated lumber or anything like that. Yes. But no jokey joke right here. What did Charlie B really want you to see? Easter eggs, baby. Did you see Tim Jr.? He walked into the scene, right? He's frowned up. Yes or no? Can y'all tell me this? Does Tim Jr. look like he's upset about something? Yes or no? And before Big Tim Mafia, his subscribers come in here and say, oh, well, the sun might have been in his face. Do y'all all see the shadows? Tim does everything strategically. He's not as dumb as we claim he is. You know, we play and joke, but he's an intelligent man when it comes to scamming. Now, so the whole point is he going to shoot towards the sun? No. Is he squinting? No. Is Megan squinting? No. But Tim Jr. all over there. What's that about? Why is... I always say little man because, you know what I'm saying, I'm older gentleman. So it is what it is. And I know y'all be like, Charlie B, you don't say that word older, you say seasoned. Hey, when I'm being respectful to everybody else, I say seasoned. When I'm talking about me, man, I'm older than charcoal. I feel like I'm older than charcoal, man. I'm older than dust. And no, I'm not begging. All right? I don't want to put a hand up and y'all be like, oh, Charlie B, you begging that? No. Okay? But I feel like I'm an older brother. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. My heart ain't good. But anyway, it is what it is. But with the Lord's help, we going to get through this. And we doing good. I feel great, y'all. Now, listen. I don't want y'all to worry about it, brother. Now, my whole point is this. We've all come in here and we've always said Tim Jr. does not look comfortable on that farm. We've all come in here and said Tim Jr. looked allegedly miserable on that farm. We've all come in here and said, what is going on that farm? Why this little man is never happy, right? I have no idea. I don't know. I have no clue. Is it fair? No. And I know some people don't like it, but I'm going to jump back to yesterday, my show. He's the oldest in the house. He had a big, what Megan called a pizza roll in his hand. And it looked like he barely had anything in it. Like, he's trying to explain to that, yeah, it's a pizza roll. And I'm looking at his, and somebody came here and said it was a biscuit. Charlie B, that was a biscuit. I seen that show. Right? Anyway. I said it was a bootleg sloppy Joe. Somebody came here and said it was a biscuit. But anyway, listen. The amount of food Tim Jr. had, really food versus bread in his sandwich, looked real bad. Everybody else was eating good. Noah's sandwich didn't look that hot either. But when you got to Megan, oh, her sandwich was overflowing. Which I don't think is fair. Because let's just be honest. When you're a parent, a real parent, because we know they're not allegedly, do you go without, even if that means to feed your children first? Why would you ever know my kids are hungry? Because we know these boys be starving. Let's jump back to the show where they went out to eat and everything little man explained he ate while he was out. But Megan put them little six little burnt carrots. I'm sorry, I try not to break, but they burnt 6 little burnt carrots on the plate and and a piece of blackened fish. Tim got 6 slabs of fish laying on the tray allegedly, and she's trying to save all the less burnt, because she can't not burn. So she's going to save all the less burnt stuff for Tim. Anyway, that's another show. Anyway, whole nother problem about her cooking, right? Do y'all see where Charlie B be getting an attitude? And since Peanut Game and already came here and said, Charlie B, we agree with you. Do y'all see where we get our attitude from? And like I said, and BTM, and Tim, don't steal this one because I love this one. Don't be trying to delegate with your delegates like I delegate with mine, because it's not going to work. You know why, bruh? Because I tell the truth over here. You tell false lies, falsehoods, and try to act to everybody like you're a man of God when we can all see, I hate to say this, but allegedly with the things you've been doing lately and all the shows and stuff with the heads and stuff, and you looking real demonic, bruh. And you trying to act like this stuff is new? Bro. Do you remember the show, y'all? The ones that really rock with him. Do you remember the show when he was laughing and talking? And they was talking about how they had 5 heads in their freezer? Do y'all remember that show? I know somebody does. And they're going to say something about it. It's in the vault somewhere, man. I got to find it like I found the other show the other day. But you was laughing it off and acting like this whole big thing was good back in the day. Oh, everybody think my wife crazy because she got 5 heads in the freezer. And back in the day, it didn't make no sense why you was trying to keep this stuff. But now it all does, because in real time, you done came on here and tell everybody you want allegedly not, you want sheep and ram heads on your pillars, right? But we've all come in here and we've realized that allegedly, once all the skin and everything comes off, sheep, ram, goat, it all looks the same, right? Quit trying to play with the people and quit trying to play with the Lord. Because at this point, if you keep going this route, bro, I think you too far gone. It's going to get to a point. I don't think you're too far gone now. I think it's going to get to a point where you're too far gone. I hope you're not too far gone. But I think it's going to get to a point where you're too far gone to come back, bro. Because the money, the prestige, and just you feeling like you are something more than you are, has you on this pedestal where you don't want to step down. You know what my daddy used to tell me? Heavy is the king to wear the crown, sir. Burn for it. Just my opinion, whole show alleged.
I want to make sure we have nice amount of skirting, because the skirting will only be from here to there. Yeah.
Tim, okay, is God talking to you or is he working on me? Because I'm not going to claim that God talking. No. Y'all know from the door I told you I don't play with the Lord. You feel me? My whole point is this. How can I tell everybody what you're going to do before you do it? I told everybody you was going to put a mini skirt around that mobile home. And what did you about to do? Did y'all see that ruler? Deduct all them inches. I said I wasn't going to do that. Deduct all them inches. Sit on my hands. Never mind. Deduct all them inches that he going to have at the end of this, right? Right? I'm sorry, I gotta get myself. I can't wait till they get up. This is gonna be bad. Tim, you is really hurting yourself with this, man. Bro, you already know, y'all intelligent enough to know where Charlie be going. With this, I'm sorry. Let him keep talking, I'll be right back. Hold your legs.
So,
You want to rise it up or not?
I think I'm probably satisfied where is it after I look at that, because what I'm gonna end up doing is raising it up, and then it's gonna be back where I dropped it down from at first.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Till we all know you know this ain't right. And all I got to say to that is,
I know a pimp when I see one.
and Peanut Game do too. The only reason you don't is because you his bottom girl and you know what that is. If you know, you know. We all seasoned in here, so we know what the bottom chick is. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
It should have been enough slope on those areas because some of this stuff is built up too. That's what's throwing us off. So I can come in and kind of like, rake some of this out the way and get that out the way. And then it'll drop that down some as well. Mm-hmm. And then I have that slope because right now that's all kind of level going across. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Now I know y'all earlier was gonna be like, oh, what's wrong with Charlie B? He calling women chicks now? No, comedian. It's jokey jokes. I gotta build up to almost the last joke, right? So I used the chick thing because I had to say chick because I couldn't say the bottom B word, right? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Did y'all catch what I was going there? Now do y'all know what I was saying? If Tim is pimping all y'all, BT and his subscribers, right? And Megan's going along with this, right? What does that make her? Allegedly. Don't take this for me trying to be disrespectful. Because I don't think she's nowhere near doing anything like selling herself. But my whole point is this. If he is pimping the community to get where he needs to be, what does that make her? On the level of her being his main woman, and he's pimping. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Boom, boom, boom. BTM, take it for how you want.
Yeah, I'm back at him after my third blunt. How do you see how high this front is? Now can you take a glance up under my knee and look across the house and see how flat the other side is? All unlevel is going to look. I don't know.
Okay, Tim, we all know you don't know what to do. But I'm going to stop joking right here for a second. And Megan's about to come in, right? And this is all I got to say, Megan, is you be wearing all these shirts talking about Christ and the Lord and faith and all this. You know what Charlie B in the Peanut Game, since y'all said, y'all think like me now, right? I put this on all y'all. You need to look at what your shirt says and quit being scared to stand up to your husband, Miss Lady. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
All right, I got the second bucket load. Leveled up. What am I trying to say? There's 2 bucket loads that I have that I've shoveled out and leveled it up to the level line.
Listen.
Come look at it.
You work so much. I'm surprised you talking too good.
Exactly.
Too many words.
Megan, look at your shirt. You'll probably see this show. You got a phone. Let your faith be bigger. Let your faith in the Lord be bigger than the faith you have in your husband. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. What do we all allegedly believe y'all all fear out there? From the animals to the boys to you. Everything has to go right for y'all to have a good day if Tim's day go right. If Tim get his bucket of chicken. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I don't know why I do this, y'all. Man, this just me, y'all. I'm sorry. Tim had to get his bucket of chicken. I'm sorry. Okay? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. I know I done took up a lot of y'all's time on nonsense today because I'm feeling it today. I'm about to do something for my babies. Disney on Ice later with comments. I'm going to show y'all some stuff, have some stuff for y'all. If I get copyright, I don't care. It's not all about the money to me. It's all about sharing the love and being what it is. So we all going to Disney on Ice. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. My whole point is this, bruh, let's get to the end of this so I don't suck up all the content because I've been eating you alive today, bruh. I'm sorry, but you just irritate me. And the more you come on here and act like you ain't trying to diss, and you are, it's going to get bad today, bro. It's gonna get bad today, tomorrow, next week, next month. As long as you stay on here, it's gonna get bad with Charlie B. How many shows I've already dropped today? This is gonna be my 4th one. And when I get back from showing you what you should be doing with your children, making them happy, taking them places. It is what it is. And that show ain't gonna be nothing about Tim. Peanut Gang, we going to Disney on Ice later on. I'll see you later. But for right now, let's go to the end where this whole thing looks like a mess. It looks like a mess. So y'all can clearly see how high he's built it up on this end where the boys' bedroom is. Jump back like I said. And how low it is on the other side. Because I clearly tried to drill that in to the BTM members' heads that this is going to look bad. Because they're not. Y'all, they have to be like, what? And then they got to talk to each other. You think it looks bad too? I don't think it looks too good. Okay. Well, we can both agree with who? We still gonna agree with Tam, cause he's smarter than Charlie B. Cause Tam think just like us. Yes or no? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. And don't think I'm dissing y'all, BTM members and subscribers, because let's just be honest. At one point, I was sitting on here like, what time Tam coming now? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. I gotta tell y'all the truth, right?
Megan, pick a bitch and act like anything I say is funny. And you better be rolling, girl. Tim, he too big to be picking up anymore. So what? Just do
You
it.
you holding the flashlight for me?
It was. You said it got a little wild at one
Yeah, so I started flopping all around all over the place. Good
We'll
job.
fall on the ground, we'll falling up and down.
Oh yeah, good job, Benjamin. High five.
It's like, is this flashlight holding or is it a light?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right here, and I hope I'm not reaching it. Y'all tell me if I am. I'll retract it. But Benjamin's out there. He could clearly talk. He could clearly do things. He clearly sees what his brothers do every day. When you ask your son to give you a high five, he try to give you a fist bump, and he's almost 2. And this is what y'all do on the reg. You film every day, and this is what y'all do, man. You don't see nothing that might need to be addressed here, Tim? He gave you a fist bump, and even you was like, high five. And then you had to close your hand around his fist. Around his fist. Getting tongue-tied, y'all. Did y'all catch that? So, I just want to know what's going on. And I have people come in. I've never seen y'all. Y'all want to do is take these boys to the dentist. You never take them to doctor's appointments. Keep hearing that. Keep hearing that. And I never threw that on you yet. I don't plan on to. But that's why you don't like Peanut Gang. Huh? Because they put you out there, bro. Everybody swear you hate me. They worse than me because it's more. It's multiple Charlie B's on you, ain't? It's like I got 175 Charlie B's want to come in and tell me how wrong I'm doing every time this brother asks him a question. It is what it is. We just want to see the boys doing better. We want to see you doing better. We want to see Megan being better. The woman that she knows she could be, but she downplays herself just so she could be your wife. Baby boom, y'all get that one? Hit the like button for your boy. She downplays herself just so she could be your wife. There's no way she has a degree in English. She's an English major. She has a degree in this. And then y'all gonna sit on here the other day and talk about Arkansas, and she gonna sit up there and play dumb in front of you. What is Wednesday? Where did Wednesday come? An English major said that to you? Okay. All right. I don't care. I've been told everybody. They told my daddy I was dyslexic. He pulled me out of school and said, we going to get this bread. Whether it was right or wrong, it worked for me. I'm doing good. So let's just look at it like that, bruh. Right? Right? They told my daddy back then when they told him I had dyslexia and I wasn't going to basically end up to nothing. That's basically what they told him because they didn't know no better back then. You feel me? He thought school was a waste of time. Come get this paper with me. And then since he knew I was dyslexic and things like that, let's just be honest. I keep it real with y'all. All 100. Show love. Let's tell the truth. I really believe that's why my daddy put my bread up. Because he knew I would have blew it. But he knew over time with him teaching me the right way, I would get it. And I know how to hold on to this, hold on to that. I buy what I need. I don't buy what I don't need. And what I want is exactly that. Want. You can want for whatever you want. Does that mean you ever gonna get it? No. So just because you can afford it, does that mean you go buy it? No. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed, Tim. Mr. You're so debt free. But Charlie B done already proved you paid a note on that tractor, you paid a note on that zero turn, you paid a note on the van that Megan wrecked, and you gave her so much grief for. Why? She was the only one working and making the payment on the car, but you sit up there and act like you had an attitude. Why? For views, so you could act like you was the man of the house. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Hope Charlie B ain't drawing too long today. I'm just feeling good. Y'all say when I feel good, do me, right? Do you, Charlie B? Let's get it, let's go. Stay on his brother's neck. That's what we just did today. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. And we ain't done yet. Whole show lady.
See my flashlight and porch light right now. And so, but y'all can see that the mission is accomplished.
How can you see the mission is accomplished when you still got all that stuff you need to throw away up under your deck? How are you going to get your generator out from under there? Now you got to remove all that rock to slide your generator out from under there, or you got to push it all the way back, or have one of the boys or Megan crawl up under there to get it and pull it through the back of the house because you done made a mistake and messed up and it ain't coming out the front, and you going to tell them, I don't want to shovel no more, so can somebody go up under there and get that thing and pull it out the back? That little raggedy laugh you'd use, and you going to have somebody else go up under there and get it, because let's just be honest, you can't waddle and wiggle yourself up under there. You can't do it. You're not going to roll yourself up under there and try to get that generator out of there now that you done blocked it all in with that rock. Why would you do that? That just goes to prove another point that you have no idea what you're doing. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed right here to get to the end, to where he's just going to lie to you about the boys again, and we going to call it a day, because obviously it's real late out here. So let's just finish this up. Whole show lady.
Yeah, but with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. I'm going to walk over here. The other boys out in the house taking showers and getting ready for bed and all those type of things. But I got Megan and Benjamin out here with me, so I'm gonna come over and end the video with them.
Not like you worked into the night or anything, you know. People are inside, getting ready for bed, and homeschool tomorrow.
Folks getting ready for bed.
Are you ready for me to rip you apart? Charlie B gonna come in here right now and say allegedly you don't care about your wife, you don't listen to your wife, you don't care about anything she says. Sorry, that was crooked. Now, my whole point is this. My whole thing is this, Tim. Did you hear Megan try to clearly say, yeah, he didn't work us till late. The boys, they got school and stuff tomorrow, so don't think we out here real late and everything like that. Megan never expected for the boys to come into the frame, into the thing, and bust y'all all out like they wasn't taking showers and doing everything you was doing to get ready for bed and everything like that, like you just said, right? And you didn't even cut it out. You let the boys just stand up there like, let little Titus shoot Spider-Man arms as you say and all this, right? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed, man. Hope Charlie B did his thing today. I'm sorry I ran on. I know this is probably one of the longest shows I ever did, but it is what it is. I'm feeling good today. I'm out. I'll check with y'all later. Hey, we going to Disney on Ice. I'll be back. That's how you treat your children, Tim. You don't keep them on the farm and then say, y'all stay up here and play. Me and your mama going on a date. Where y'all going, Dad? We just walking down the road. So y'all ain't going nowhere. We going on a date, boy. Shut up. What I just say? Don't have your mama thinking this ain't no date. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Yes, Charlie B, this brother is tripping, and everybody can see it now, and he has grabbed me for straws. I love you, brother. I love you, brother, and I love Peter Jam and everybody, all the other reaction channels. Charlie B, love you. I love you. We out. See you later. Bye. What he said. Hope I did my thing. Sorry I ran on. But was it a good show? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Hope I did you justice. You can't open your mouth any day without me getting on your back and letting everybody know that you lied. You can't be consistent with anything you do, and let's just be honest. I said I'd leave you alone once you started doing better. But how can you do better and you done cut grandma off and she's been the greatest woman in the world to you? It's not like you had a mother that just left you out there, gave you up, didn't care about you, things like that. Some things people can't understand, Tim, why you have an attitude with your mother. But this situation, nobody can get it. She's done everything she can for you, even when you bucked her. Listen to what I said, buck. She tell him to do something, you bucked, end up in prison. Grandma still what you need, baby. Was there your whole ride through prison. You get out of prison, you scam this Lord thing you be doing, and then now it's, well, Mama, I got money, and if you want to work for me, you could come and get this cake. But other than that, I'm just not going to give you nothing. Jump back, just like I told my boys. Mama, you remember when I told my boys, y'all work every day? I'm not giving you nothing. If I'm not going to give my boys nothing, Mama, who you think you is? Did y'all ever think about that? Jump back. I know y'all remember that show. Hopefully Charlie B did his thing today. Y'all tell me if y'all like the real long shows or y'all want me to go back to the 15-minute vaults and things like that, because it is what it is. I can do either or. Because this brother is doing so much wrong, and I don't know how I'm calling him out on all this wrong, but I feel like something's working with me, so I feel like I would love to keep this going. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Charlie B out. I love y'all. Hope I did my thing today. See you later.
They're popping up.
I thought that was Tim.
Who was it, Titus?
Titus. Yeah, back there shooting way up like Spider-Man. All right, y'all. So we're locked in. We're in position to get the last 3 sides done. Got this first side done. And we'll just pick y'all up on the next one and continue this project and process and progress.
All 3
of them. We're gonna continue those things, and once we get all this crushing run locked in, get it leveled up, we be ready to start framing this thing up, and it's really gonna start to like shift and change. And I can't wait to put the deck boards up there and then get them stained. I think we're leaning towards whitewashing them. We're still not sure if we're gonna stain them like a.
Okay, I played all that for this reason right here. Megan acted like. Okay, I played all that for this reason right here. Megan acted like jump back. Oh yeah, Tim don't keep us out here late and everything. Jump back. Tim acted like, yeah, it's late. The boys out here. I'm so tired. It's so late and all this stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. They in the shower. They getting ready for bed. Everybody getting for bed, ready for bed. And I'm just getting out, done, and stop working. Right? How late really is it out there? Right? Did y'all just see the boys? Did y'all just see the boys? That's the point I'm trying to make. Well, he lied to you about anything. He just lied to you about the boys all getting baths so they could get ready for bed. Can I just say something? Ain't that the same clothes they had on all day? And let me just say this. Since Megan's been helping you film and do stuff like this, and you've been out there, and y'all been out there jolly, and she carrying Benjamin around like he's still 1 year old, can I ask you a question? Jump back like the show I asked you yesterday, or the earlier show I did. I dropped so many. Have the boys eaten yet? And you're telling us they're going to bed, but you're about to feed them. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. I'm done for the day. I don't know what's going on at that farm. I have no idea. Y'all come in and tell me. Charlie B do his thing. Let's get it. Let's go. Once again, we're out of here. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Charlie B out. See y'all later. I'll be back.